Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know today? I feel powerless because I can't get over you. Yeah, your person can't get over you, and they may have tried to get over you by focusing on other things, by filling their lives with activities and spending time with friends, and perhaps even going places, taking trips, really trying to focus on their work, trying to get a promotion by putting all of their effort and energy into their job. But no matter what this person does, they can't get over you. You are in their heart and you are in their mind, and they can't stop thinking about you. They reflect upon the things that happened between the two of you, and they are taking responsibility for the things that they did that created this split, this separation between the two of you. But they are also thinking about what a life with you would look like and how they're going to make their way back to you. They are thinking about all of this because this love is so powerful between the two of you that your person feels powerless to this love. They know that it is a deep love between you, a soul deep love, a deep, intense connection the two of you share, and that is why they're saying this. I feel powerless. I can't get over you. I need to do something about it, and I need to find my way back to you so we can reconcile. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? I daydream about our future. Well, yes. How can they get over this connection with you if they are daydreaming about their future or about your future together? They can't. And your person is daydreaming about you all the time. Like when they're at work, they're in a meeting and other people are around them and they're talking and having conversations about a project that they're working on, and then something comes into your person's mind. It just floats in there very naturally and organically, and that sets your person off daydreaming about this relationship with you and daydreaming about this future, but also how they're going to achieve this future with you. What are they going to do? What steps are they going to take? And that daydream then becomes a planning process where they're putting forth a strategy about this future with you and how they can create this future with you, instead of focusing on the strategy of the meeting that they're supposed to be focused on and how they're going to roll out this project they're working on. Your person can't get away from these thoughts of you, these memories of you, daydreaming about you, when they should be focused on something else. That is what they're saying here, and this is why they feel powerless to this love and powerless to this connection, because thoughts of you are just inundating this person's mind. They cannot stop this thought process. They try to stop it, and if they do manage to make it stop for a moment and get back to what they're focused on, whether it's a meeting, whether it's at the gym, whether it's cooking, cleaning, working in the yard, whatever this person is doing, all of a sudden these thoughts come trickling back in and off they go again, daydreaming about this future with you. And you guys as well, perhaps you're daydreaming about this future with your person. And when we daydream, it really is more of a visualization. And as we visualize these things in our mind, they can take root and become part of a greater manifestation of this future between you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? I don't want to let go of our love. No, your person doesn't want to let go of this love because they can't let go of this love. It is impossible. No matter what this person does, they can't remove these thoughts of you from their mind or this love they feel for you from their heart. And they don't want to let go of this love. What I'm hearing is, I refuse to let go of this love. I am powerless to this love. This is the most powerful thing that has ever happened to me in my life. It was a very deep love experience, and I wasn't ready for it, and I let you down, and I shouldn't have failed you. But I am learning during this time that we are away from each other, because I'm constantly thinking about you, daydreaming about you, and planning this future for the two of us in my mind, that you are the one, and I'm not letting go of this love. I can't. I don't want to. It is impossible for me to release you, because you have a hold on my heart that has never happened to me before. And perhaps for some of you, this person did truly try to move on from this connection. Perhaps for some of you, they went out with somebody else, or they ran so fast and far and hard that they thought that they were going to be able to escape these feelings for you. But no, this person cannot escape the love that they feel for you. But more importantly, they don't want to, because they want you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is happening? I didn't want to fall in love, but I couldn't help it. You know, guys, can we really control who we fall in love with? No. Love happens. The heart opens when you meet that person that you know is the one for you, and that is it. And we may try to resist that love. We may try to deny that love. And as we already talked about, we may try to remove thoughts and feelings from this person, from our heart, from our mind. But the soul holds on to all of these memories of this person, because the souls know the two of you belong together. And when we fall in love, it just is a magical, wonderful, happy experience, because there is a knowing within each of you that yes, we belong together. We make a future together, and it will be a beautiful, wonderful experience for both of us. And perhaps this is something that you and your person had talked about in the past, about a future, about where this relationship was going. And then perhaps if that is something that happened to you, then they slammed on the brakes because they knew that it was real, they knew that it was happening, and they were not ready at that time. But during the time that you have been away from each other, in this time out, your person is able to see that they can't move past this connection, and they can't get over you, because they're constantly daydreaming about you, about this future, about this relationship, and what the future holds for both of you as you come into union with each other. And perhaps your person really tried here to resist falling in love. But when the heart knows, the heart knows. It just is how it is. It is part of that magical quality that comes with that being in love experience. When you feel that you are so strong and empowered that you can take on the world because you are in love. That is what your person felt in that moment, that they fell in love with you. And they may have tried to resist falling in love. But the power of who you are, the power of this connection, the power of the love that is between the two of you was too great, and your person couldn't help falling in love with you. Isn't that an Elvis Presley song? Yes, I can't help falling in love with you. Ta-da! I think that's right. I think I got it. That was an easy one though, guys, okay? Let's see, because that song's been playing for a long time. That song's been around for a long time. Okay, back to the reading. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? I see us getting married. Okay, so your person is definitely daydreaming about this future. But as we already mentioned, when we daydream, those become visualizations. It's like daydreaming with intention, right? And that creates this powerful manifestation. And I do feel that that is what's happening here in this connection between you and your person. They are acknowledging that we belong together. I dream of our future. I daydream and try to strategize how I'm going to make that happen, because I see us getting married. I don't want to let go of our love. I know that you are the one for me, and I know we belong together. I didn't want to fall in love, but I couldn't help it. And I know that the power of this love that we feel for each other is strong and powerful enough for us to make our way back together and give this relationship the chance that it deserves, to where it can go long term, to where you can be committed to each other, where you can have this solid future together. That is what your person is saying in this reading today, guys. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Let's see what we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This is the 9 of Wands. Well, this makes sense, actually. Guys, this 9 of Wands makes sense. Remember when we were talking about your person if they were at work and they were in a meeting or a planning session and they were supposed to be focused on this meeting, but then they started daydreaming, and then that created having a planning session in their mind about this future that they were going to have with you. The 9 of Wands is very much like that. It is about your person figuring out their approach, how they're going to approach getting back to you, how they're going to approach being able to spend time with you, to talk to you, so that they can have this future with you. The 9 of Wands is a card of courage. It tells us your person is going to find that confidence, that strength, that courage within themselves to put their plan in place and follow through with it to get back to you, because they couldn't help falling in love with you, and not having you in their life is definitely not an easy thing for your person, just like it's not for you. They can't get over you, so they know they're going to have to do something about it. And this 9 of Wands is about your person figuring out their plan. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on here in this connection, please? What do we need to know? Well, this is the World. The World tells us from every ending comes a new beginning. It is also about the universe being at work in your lives. Your angels and guides both working towards trying to bring the two of you together. And your person is listening to that guidance that they're getting from the universe, because your person is trying to formulate their plan, and the people upstairs are giving them signs and synchronicities, ideas, thoughts, dreams, visions about how they can work towards rebuilding this relationship with you. But the World is also about the attainment of all things desired. And in this particular case, it is about your person attaining this courage to follow through with their plan, and then making sure that they can have this future with you. The World is about a happy, balanced relationship where the two of you are so fulfilled with the unconditional love that you have with each other. There's an abundance of love, and there is happiness, joy, and fulfillment for both of you in this connection, in this relationship moving forward. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with us today, please? What is going on here? The Lovers. Well, the Lovers is all about getting back together. The Lovers is about reunion. It is about reconciliation. That is the first step, and that is the first step in this plan, this strategy your person is working through. How am I going to get back together? They know that they are responsible for it. They know that they have to do the heavy lifting here to get this connection between the two of you to the place where you can reunite, so that you can start planning a future instead of just daydreaming about it. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So you could have a twin flame connection with your person, but it could be a soulmate connection instead, because the Lovers is the union of hearts and the union of souls. The Lovers, as I mentioned, is ruled by Gemini. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Gemini, this can be a place of validation that there's a message in this reading for you. You don't have to be a Gemini for this reading to work. These are collective readings, and they are for all signs. Ultimately, The Lovers is about divine union. It is about divine masculine and divine feminine coming together into this beautiful union, long-term partnership that could include marriage for those of you who desire marriage, or domestic partnership for those who don't want the marriage part of it. Everyone likes different things when it comes to their relationship. So the bottom line, though, with the Lovers, it is about building a future together and working together to build this relationship in this beautiful place where there is this balance, harmony, fulfillment, joy, and abundance with each other that comes with the World card. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages for the collective does the universe want to share with us, please? What do we need to know? The 10 of Cups with dolphins jumping over those 10 cups. Does anyone resonate with dolphins? Everyone should resonate with dolphins, actually, because they are truly magical creatures. They are so wonderful. And they do share love with each other in their own little dolphin clicking way. But what the 10 of Cups is about, actually, is all of the love your person feels for you. And if they have not shared this love with you, I couldn't help falling in love with you. That is about that 10 of Cups. That tells us that the love that your person feels for you has always been there, because this 10 of Cups is all about love, emotions, feelings. But it's also about a long-term partnership and perhaps having a family, combining your families. Please only take that if it resonates for you. It could even be about bringing your pet families together. Ultimately, the bottom line with the 10 of Cups, it is about the two of you living together, planning a home, building a home, moving in together. This 10 of Cups is about long-term commitment and long-term partnership. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. So think of it like this. Once upon a time, we met, and it was wonderful, and it was magical, and you didn't want to fall in love with each other, but you couldn't help it because there was a higher power, a stronger force at work in this relationship with you, between you. And then you each had to kind of go your separate ways to work on something, no matter how that came about. But then we grew and evolved and we changed, we transformed, and we found our way back to each other. And we lived happily ever after. This is the happily ever after card. It is about a future. It is about the fulfillment of these daydreams for this visualization about having a future with each other. It is about the ultimate union between you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is happening here, please? Well, this is Judgment. And ta-da! It is sticky time. Just a little bit of sticky time. For those of you new to the channel, if an image comes up that has even a little bit of woo-woo body on it, we do cover it up because we don't want to upset the YouTube censors. So even though it wasn't really anything, I just wanted to make sure, didn't want to upset the YouTube gods and goddesses here. This card, though, I wish I could show it because it's truly beautiful. I just love how this hand is pulling to the other hand, pulling them towards them. And this is what I feel is going to happen for your person pulling you towards them because they desire this rejuvenation with you. Judgment is the card of the resurrection. It is about something from the past returning. It is about breathing new life into this relationship. It is about the rebirth of this connection, which will ultimately allow the two of you to come to this powerful union, this commitment that comes with the combination of the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. But Judgment is also about your person judging themselves a little bit here for how they have treated you, for how they have made so many mistakes and made a mess of this connection when the two of you were spending time together before. But they're working through all of this. It's why they realize that they feel powerless to this connection and to this love, because they can't work through it. The universe is at work in this connection. We talked about that with the world. And your person is saying here, I long to restore what we had. Only this time, I will be emotionally invested in this relationship because I don't want to let go of you. I don't want to let go of this connection, and I certainly don't want to let go of this love. I couldn't help falling in love with you, but I did, and I tried to stop it. I tried to prevent it. I tried to resist it. I tried to run from it. I tried to ghost it. I tried to make it go away, but I cannot and will not get over you. I cannot get thoughts of you from my mind. I do not want to let go of this love, which is why I am pulling you towards me so that we can have this partnership, this commitment, this union with each other. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on here, please? Come to the edge. This card comes with number 36. If anyone resonates with 36, however, 3 plus 6 equals 9, which is the culmination, getting to the end of a cycle, the end of this period of separation with each other. This card is very much like the Fool in the Tarot. Come to the edge and take this leap of faith and just jump in with both feet, no longer feeling fearful, no longer being afraid, because the power of this love is now stronger than my fear. And I should have seen this in the past, and I should have seen this when we were spending time together, but I didn't, or I couldn't, or I was wearing blinders, and now I see, and I am ready to take this leap of faith and jump into this connection with you because we belong together. And my love for you is greater than all of this stuff that has ever held me back from this relationship. And I have been thinking about this future with you. I've been daydreaming and envisioning a life with you because I don't want to let go of you or our love. This is why I'm ready to take this giant step and jump into this relationship and allow you guys watching the reading, and the universe to catch me. And that is part of your person's plan here in this place where they have been strategizing what they're going to do. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What messages does the universe want to share with the collective, please? Well, this card comes with 38. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. The colors of the heart chakra, which is the fourth chakra, are green, actually. And 3 plus 8 equals 11, which is about love. But this is about your person's heart chakra opening. If it has been stuck, if it has been clogged, if they have had it on lockdown, they are opening their heart to you so that they can tell you how they feel about you, which makes sense with that 10 of Cups being there. This is a whole lot of love. A whole lot of power, a whole lot of love with that 10 of Cups, guys. And if your person has not shared that with you, that is part of the strategy. That is going to be part of this plan as they make their way back to you. But this is about union with your person. 3 plus 8 equals 11. And your person opening their heart to you so that the two of you can absolutely start building this relationship where love is the cornerstone. No longer fearful, no longer craziness, no more toxic or dysfunctional stuff, behaviors, and whatever else being in this connection with you. Just your person being all in with you, because that is what they are saying here. I am powerless to this connection. I am powerless to this love, and it is time for me to do something about it because I fell in love with you. I didn't want to, but I couldn't help it. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? What does the universe want to share with us? 31. We're in the 30s today, guys, with these cards. In the hand, the universe is your partner. That makes sense as well with that world card being there, because that is also the universe. And you are in the hands of the divine. Don't ever forget that. Do not feel that you are going through this journey by yourself. Yes, you miss your person. You long to be with them. You want to talk to them. You want to spend time with them. You are ready to get this relationship moving and grooving to this place of union. But right now, your person is going through the changes that they need to go through so that they can be the partner you need them to be. You want them to be on the other side of anything and everything that has been holding them back so that they can be this partner who is emotionally invested with their body, their mind, and their soul, and their heart, and everything else as the two of you rebuild this relationship. The universe is at work in this connection, guys. Don't feel that they have abandoned you. They have not. It's just that right now, your person is making their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Yearning. Well, yes, this makes sense. I do feel your person is longing for you. They are definitely in that space where they miss you and they want to spend time with you and they want to start rebuilding this relationship. This is why they're daydreaming all the time about the future and trying to figure out what they're going to do to get back to you so that they can have this opportunity to see if you are willing to give them this chance to be with you. That is what this yearning card is about, and that actually makes sense for this reading as well. You guys out there watching this reading today, longing for you, yearning for you, that is what's causing these daydreams, because they can't get over you. So yes, they are spending a lot of time, loads of time here, thinking about you and longing for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Healing. Well, good. This is about your person doing the healing that they need to do so that they can show up to represent themselves. That comes with that Judgment card about rejuvenating this connection, restoring this relationship. But it's also about them with this Judgment card going through the growth that they need to go through. It is about their rebirth into a more powerful person, into someone whose heart chakra is open and in alignment with yours. And that is how you need this person to be. You need this person to be all in with you. You need them to have their heart chakra open to you so that they can be loving and giving to you. And that is a great foundation. The perfect foundation for a relationship, with your hearts being open with each other. That way you will always know what is going on with one another, because it is about being vulnerable with each other. Being vulnerable is hard for some people. It's hard for them to truly allow others to see into the innermost sanctum of who they are. Some people guard that. They protect that. They're afraid to let people to know what's really going on within them. But as you rebuild this relationship, that is not going to be an issue with your person anymore, because their heart will be in alignment with yours. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Commitment. Yes, this reading has been about this very much from the very beginning. It has been about planning this future. It has been about this union that comes with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. It is about the two of you getting it together to where you can have this long-term partnership with each other, whether it is about getting married, whether it is about moving in. However you and your person decide to do this is totally up to you, because there are no hard rules when it comes to these kind of connections. You guys are probably very aware of that now, because every relationship is different. And that is part of it as well. It's hard to get advice from your friends or your family because they haven't been through anything like this. You guys out there watching the reading, have your friends or family ever been through a connection like this? Anyone that you know personally? And if you are looking for some support for what you're going through and experiencing, join us in the chat that happens in the premiere. There is a chat window that will pop up, and you can start talking to all of us that are in that chat. It happens on this channel every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on our other channel, Crystal Vision 1111, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Come join us in the chat. There are people in there that can help support you, lift you up, encourage you. And yes, there are people in that chat who are in communication with their people now, and they are working towards union. They are spending time together. They are going on dates. So guys, it is not impossible for this to happen to you too. Just make sure that you find the big chat window so that you can start chatting with all of us there in the community. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Faith. Okay, what I'm hearing today for faith is something that is very interesting, and perhaps something that I've never said. The stuff that you are going through right now in regard to the situation with your person, that will test your faith. It will test everything within you. It is not an easy journey. This is not something that is easy to work through, guys. And you guys have the strength, the courage, the confidence to be able to get through this. But ask yourself, what do you believe? Do you believe that you have the faith to believe that your person can get through this and make their way back to you? Do you have that faith in yourself? Do you have faith in the universe? And actually, the universe is all over this reading if we consider the world in the hand and Archangel Raphael here, who is my favorite archangel, actually. Not that that matters, but Archangel Raphael is here trying to get your hearts into alignment with each other as well. So, what do you believe? Trust and have faith in that. And that is about accessing that still small voice that is within you, in your heart and in your soul. You have the answers. Not that place in your brain where you may what if something. What if, what if, what if. But that still small place that is within your heart, within your soul. That is where your faith is, and that is where the answers lie about this connection with your person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Let me grab some more cards here really quick and see what else we need to know. What else is happening here? What else do we need to know for this situation? What do we need to know about this person and this connection, please? What do we need to know? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, again, perhaps for some of you, you will get married to this person. The bottom line is this card is about long-term partnership, long-term commitment. And I do feel that that is what this reading is about. Union. Your person getting their act together and basically telling us here that they are getting ready to get serious about this relationship with you because they are thinking all of this through. They are working through their plan. They are devising their strategy because they want to make their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Worth waiting for. This person will be worth waiting for, guys. As they come back to you, you will see that they will put forth the effort and energy that you have always hoped that they would. This is about them doing what it takes. This is about them showing up for you. This is about them investing their body, mind, and soul, their heart, their love, everything that they have to make their way back to you. That is what this is about here. And we know when we get this divine timing is at work in your life, we have to trust the divine timing of the universe. And, you know, that can be very challenging because we want everything to happen and we want it now and we can't have it now. So it's like we have to wait for things to unfold here. And that is definitely what is happening here in this situation. Trusting in that divine timing and in the divine plan that is unfolding here in this situation between you and your person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages? Let's try that again. Whoops, I dropped too many cards on the table. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Only you, devoted, attached, and crave. And your person does crave you. They are yearning for you. They are longing for you because they are definitely missing you in their life, but also thinking about how they're going to plan this future with you, which is truly their heart's desire. And they will figure it out, though. That is what we've seen throughout this reading. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. The light bulb is on. Actually, this is several light bulbs that are on for your person. And yes, they have had several realizations here. They have seen that what they need to do. They understand, they are figuring things out, and they are putting together their plan about how they are going to make sure that they can do what it takes to show back up for you and start rebuilding this relationship with you. That is what this person has been saying throughout this entire reading today, guys. What am I going to do? I can't stop thinking about you. I've tried to move on. It just made things worse. I can't stop loving you because my heart is full of this love for you. And while I didn't plan on falling in love when I met you, I couldn't help it. The attraction, the chemistry, that spark, your smile, your laughter, your eyes, that twinkle that is you. That is what your person fell in love with. And they couldn't control what was happening, which is why they tried to control it, obviously, by denying it, by resisting it, by running from it. But they can no longer deny it. This is why they are doing what it takes to make their way back to you, because they want to be devoted to you and to this relationship, because they have a greater understanding of it now. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What else does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. Okay, guys, so your person knows they're going to have to rebuild your trust. They know that they're going to have to rebuild your faith, your trust, your confidence in them, that they're not going to bolt or run or create damage again. And they will do this. They will put forth the effort. They want you to believe them when they show back up, when they start talking about planning this future again. So they're going to show you through both their words and their actions that they are dedicated to rebuilding this relationship, because they want you to be able to trust them and have faith in them. They want you to be able to know that they are willing to do what it takes to rebuild this relationship with you, because you are the one they desire. You are the one they love, and they have not been able to get away from the feelings that they have for you. And yes, they may have very well tried by focusing on other things and doing all of this stuff, but they are saying here, I cannot stop having these thoughts of you. I think about you all the time, and no matter what I do, that love that I feel for you is still there. And I know because of that we definitely belong together, which is why I am doing what it takes to make my way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Chemistry. Well, yes, there is definitely passion between you and this person. There is a powerful connection. It is a very strong attraction. And you guys know that, right? I mean, you know it. Of course you do. You were there. I wasn't there. You were there, but can feel this passion between the two of you. And yes, it is intense and it is powerful and it is off the chart. And this is something your person desires to get back as well. This is why they say, I didn't mean to fall in love with you, but I certainly did. I felt that spark. And it wasn't just about that passion and chemistry spark. It was about the spark that is in you. And that is what this connection is all about. Because your person is able to see that, yes, there is something significant and special to our connection. And while I tried to resist it, run from it, I can't stop thinking about you. You are always on my mind. I daydream about our future. I am powerless to get over this connection. I didn't want to fall in love with you, but I did. And I have been holding on to that love this entire time, which is why I daydream about a future with you, but more importantly, why I want to start over with you so that we can be together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.